Many tenants at the Butler houses say they've been living very uncomfortably for years, all because of an unwanted guest. News 12 The Bronx reporter Rena Roy has the story from Claremont Village.
It's the lobby of hundreds of NYCHA tenants, but it's also this man's bedroom.
How many years have you been? 5 years. For 5 years. Been hanging out.
That's right. For 5 years, this homeless man who goes by Blue has been living at 1428 Webster Avenue.
Sets up shop right here. It's disgusting. It's degrading.
It's terrible.
Tenants say he doesn't just sleep there every night.
He'll actually take his shoes off and walk around like he's home.
He got all kind of garbage all in the hallway.
They say perhaps the worst of it all,
He moves his bowels and urinates and defecates in our stairwells.
It's embarrassing. I don't want to even bring my family over here to see here.
when we tried to talk to Blue, he grabbed his belongings and ran off. Tenants say they've complained to NYCHA and other city agencies repeatedly over the years, but they say nothing has been done, even though right here above me in the lobby there's a sign that says no trespassing.
They see him doing this, and no one does anything. I feel like I'm not being heard. No one's being heard.
A source from NYCHA tells us Blue has been removed by cops and taken to a homeless shelter multiple times. The Department of Homeless Services says, quote, DHS street outreach teams do not enter buildings, as the goal of their work is to engage unsheltered individuals on the street. If we encounter the individual outside of the building, we will engage him at that point and offer our services. Now the question, will any family or friends recognize Blue and give him a hand in finding a new permanent home? If so, give us a call. From Claremont Village, Rena Roy reporting, News 12, The Bronx.
Well, an update for you now. A woman is working to help a man after seeing one of our stories on Facebook. Tuesday, we spoke to tenants in Claremont Village apartment building who complained about a man living in their lobby. Now, as News 12 The Bronx reporter Rena Roy shows us, he has a sliver of hope.
You have water and you have like a rain jacket.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Baby steps towards getting this homeless man who goes by Blue some help.
My name is Janelle. I'm a social worker.
Janelle Pemberton saw our story on Facebook Tuesday. Tenants complaining about Blue, who's been living in the lobby of 1428 Webster Avenue for 5 years. Pemberton commented, I'm personally going to go over there tomorrow and see if he'd like my help. So she did just that.
I want to send someone to come pick you up so you can get some housing.
I don't want to go nowhere.
Blue tells me his real name is Robert Allen Barnes. He's nearly 61 years old. He says he used to live with his grandmother in this apartment building where he's been camping out. When did you move out of that apartment?
When Grandma passed away.
That, he says, was 9 years ago. So even though most tenants want him gone, he tells me this is home.
I've been hanging out here for 47 years, since I was 13 years old.
Pemberton says this is a common reaction for many living on the streets.
A lot of the shelter programs have rules and regulations, and people who are chronically homeless just don't want to or can't comply with certain things.
But Pemberton says there are many other options besides shelters. She plans on coming back here with her outreach team to offer him some other resources.
If you don't want to go into a shelter, I understand that, but I can get you other services.
And she says she'll keep coming back.
Try again, try again, try again. And if not, at least have an outreach person that could come in during the nights when the weather gets colder.
Aside from a shelter, would you want to accept any help, food?
All the help I can get.
From Claremont Village, Rena Roy reporting, News 12, The Bronx.